And what's up, everybody? This is Freddy-C, and welcome back to Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown. Now, due to my headset having a little bit of audio issues, I had to continue playing that last mission I just did through campaign and free mission. But now I think we're pretty much all set to go right back into the campaign. Now, if the volume has been a little scratchy lately, and if you hear like it going in and out, like you hear more static rather than my voice, I will eventually fix that problem. Or I think I might have already. I don't know if I did or not, but I'll figure it out later. But for now, let's jump right back into the gameplay. Here we go. Lost Kingdom.
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed.
Oh no.
In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Freddy, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But, what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back.
Yes, we do.
If we head inland from here towards Erusia, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shilage Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Erusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Erusia's lead faction. But we can't use all our aircraft to attack. The transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first, and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base. Got it.
Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home. Together.
Yes, sir, we will. Alright, let's begin Operation Beehive. Oh, Beehive! Alright, getting serious now. The operation objective is to capture Shilage Castle and the surrounding area. And it's taking place at the castle itself. Sunny sky conditions with a few clouds for cover. There's me and my team right here. It's just me, Count, Jaeger, and Hujin. And we gotta take out some ground targets via AA guns, APCs, along with a couple of AH-64 Apache gunship helicopters for enemy support, and a watchtower. And we also have to take care of some howitzers and a couple of SAMs and tanks. The main target would be right here at the castle. And I think the enemy is going to have Gripen fighters for air support as well. I'm still going to need an aircraft that's fast and agile. I'm going to have to go with the YF-23 on this one since it's the fastest. Its speed is good, its mobility is great, its stability is alright. It's superior for air-to-air and not really all that good for air-to-ground, but its defense is perfectly fine. Let's do it.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Roger, copy, and check. Here we go. We're going up to the Lost Kingdom. Now there's a chance we might run into Mihai in this mission. You know, Mr. X, the guy flying that SU-30. Well, let's do it.
No Osean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target.
That's good to know.
We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, get to work.
Alright, let's do this.
Unidentified aircraft, not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not. So, we capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
Hell yeah.
Take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hushin. Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Retreat! There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. They're Erusian refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse. Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire. What are you talking about? They already are firing on us. The enemy's confused. I know. We're all out of ammo. Don't give up. We're not going to lose our country again.
Let's take care of that.
Is down by 30%. Why are they attacking this base? So what's this faction split from the Erusian military? The autonomous state of Shilage used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vaslage, originating from Shilage.
Are they our enemies?
They're our enemy's enemy, but not our friends. They're bombing us. We're unable to use the
Whoa! No, 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 no! Ah!
Target destroyed.
Okay, hit the ground a little bit there.
They seem pretty desperate. Hurry up with takeoff prep.
Crap.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Yep, too close for missiles. Gonna have to switch to guns.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
Can't see him from the sun. There he is. Whoa! Too fast, too fast, too fast.
Fly arms are placed up in the air. Target locked.
Gotcha.
They have more aircraft. More planes incoming. Fire more missiles. Strider 1, target acquired. Fox 2.
Oh no, I didn't say you could survive.
Tank is destroyed. Coming up on the castle. Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies. Ah, shit.
I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah, I know.
Target destroyed.
Yeehaw!
That's Shilage Castle. They're here already. They ain't looking into our scouts. Take in both civilians and refugees without discrimination. Get away from the stone buildings and take shelter somewhere sturdier or underground. Drop where you are and cover your head if you hear jet engines. All our infantry fighting vehicles take the car. Strider 1,
Come on, baby.
Strider 1, target eliminated. In gun range. We're running out of ways to strike back.
Locked on.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Fire spin in the open airborne. Shit. We still have plenty of missiles left, but the launcher is toast. Please, somebody answer us. We've lost more than half of our forces. The battle won't last much longer. Let them have our lives. As long as our nation is dead, the young will carry on. New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
Harriers.
Towns of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb them.
We do what we need to survive, right?
Not something I'll tell my son about. Enemy is red. Strider 3 launching missile.
Come on, stay in there, stay in there.
Set up a
Ah, come on. Screw it.
Chaff flares completed.
Got him.
AA destroyed. We're setting ducks. Cancel takeoff. Soul Squadron, stand by. Negative. This battle's over if we don't get up there. Restoration. Don't worry. As long as we accelerate inside the tunnel, they won't be able to shoot us down that easily.
Tunnel, huh?
In gun range. Their interceptors are in the air.
All right.
Getting to takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane. Soul Squadron, airborne. Shoot the invaders out of our sky.
There they are.
Good luck, Soul Squadron. Understood it.
He's down.
You are in violation of Shilage airspace. Turn around or we'll be forced to shoot you down.
Sorry, pal. That's not an option.
Long-range strategic strike group. Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to us. You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to be talking so tough after losing one of the leaders at Freddy-C. You bastard! You defile this country. As long as you're here, this country will never know peace. Shit. I'm out! Ejecting!
You're down, buddy.
I hope he's okay. Anything other than those conditions. I can see his parachute. Let's pray he makes it to safety. Ready to go. Don't let them work together. Back up trigger. Wilco. Righto. Damn it. We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time.
Got him. Wait, is he? Uh-oh. What the hell?
As expected, but a lucky shot would be boring. Some kind of energy weapon. No, it's a railgun.
Railgun?
You have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east.
You! It's Mr. X.
High-speed projectile launcher enemy aircraft.
Whoa!
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I'm not that person. Mihai. Hostile team squad will be retreating. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, our hopes and dreams live on.
It's payback time, you son of a gun.
Look at the color of that plane. Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative.
Get closer.
No good. I can't get close enough.
Leave it to trigger. The rest of us will
he hit me!
Mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack. That bastard's moving in a way that minimizes the damage even when he's hit. Keep firing those missiles until you blow him to pieces.
I'm at 99% damage.
All right. He's flying, but if he takes another hit, it's a miracle you're not in a million pieces. Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own? That's funny. It seems like one of the pilots is also fighting alone. He's not alone. Look around you. I see. Perhaps it would have been best to entrust the future to pilots like that. Let me test him then to see if he's truly worthy.
Test? Well, you think this is a game? Gotcha, you bastard!
The unidentified aircraft is going down. You got him. Trigger and splashed a bandit.
Huh.
Can you hear me, pilot with the 3 strikes? This was all due to my ego. I unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings. Put a stop to the drone production.
What?
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
Well, that's a mission complete. But I have to say, I'm glad he's down. That was for 3 really good wingmen I knew. For Brownie, for Champ, and for Wiseman.
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors, rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the XO-2 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkin aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtains. But it looks like everything's loose now. Solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a fog of confusion. Feels like a distant dream. Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?
By trusting me. That's how you're gonna get out of this mess. Alright, next cutscene. And next mission.
When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island.
What was that?
She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory had been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shilage, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge.
Wow.
I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusia? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
Wow.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
Whoa.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built, right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder,
Yes?
which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
That's what I'm starting to wonder. Well, I don't mean to cut this gameplay short, but I'll get back with Operation Daredevil later. But for now, I'm just going to give you the details on the next gameplay. The next operation, Operation Daredevil. The objective is to find and destroy the last Arsenal bird. The conditions are sunny, cloud cover is broken, and I will lead the mission with everything and everyone I've got. There'll be a whole variety of targets. F-14s, F-22s, Typhoons, YF-23s, SUs 47s, 33s, 57s, you name it. It'll be an all-out air-to-air battle. But that'll have to happen for another gameplay, guys. In the meantime, I want to thank you guys for watching this one. Now, I know it was a little short, but like I said, the cutscenes kind of make the gameplay a little long, but honestly, with everything just getting a little more chaotic by the second. Right now, my gameplay is only reduced to 1 mission per gameplay, but very soon, I'll conclude with possibly 1 or 2 more gameplays, and that'll be it for Ace Combat 7 for me. Oh, and just a quick heads up though, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Season 6 is officially out today. I just started downloading everything I need to download for it, but it's going to take a couple of hours, maybe a day, before I can finally jump back into Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and kick off Season 6. But, until then, I'm just going to finish up gameplay with this one. Oh, and just one quick little thing though. I am most definitely going to throw in a couple of gameplay of Resident Evil 4 the second the month of October begins. That's right, guys. I'm going to call it Spooky Season Special. Because everybody loves Resident Evil. I mean, who doesn't want to go up against monsters and all kinds of other things like undead zombies and mutant creatures and stuff like that? That's a thrill everybody likes to enjoy. But anyways, Ace Combat 7 is almost complete. I just have 2 more missions to do. I may do 1 mission per gameplay, or I may be able to squeeze 2 missions into 1 gameplay for you guys. I'll do the best I can with what I can do. But for now, I want to thank you guys once again for watching this video. I will see you in the next gameplay. And until I take it to the skies again, this is Freddy-C signing off.